What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going to be talking about who just bought Palantir. Secret, guess what? Not. It's ARK Invest. They bought even more a couple days ago on top of what they've already been stacking up. If you've been following ARK Invest, you know they keep buying 1 million shares, 1.5 million shares. They keep piling up on Palantir, and guess what? We're about to get in how much they just bought. Now, before we get into this video, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get right into this video. Now, it is no surprise, ARK Invest, they've been loading up on Palantir. They keep buying Palantir. I made a video, I think, a couple weeks ago. When Palantir dipped, they bought like 1.5 million shares. Then the same day, they bought another 1 million shares. So it's no brainer. They've been really just piling up on Palantir. So if you go to their website, you can actually look at their trades. You can look at, per fund, or you can look at the combined one. And in this case, we're going to be looking at ARK because at the time of this recording, they just bought Palantir for ARK. That's the only fund they bought it for. And then if you scroll down, you can see Palantir right here. They bought it March 25th. They bought 780,000 shares. And they bought it for ARK. So almost another 1 million shares. Now, if you want to, you can go to the combined section as well. And this shows all of the funds like ARKW, ARK. And if you scroll down back to March 25th, you can see, on this day, like I said, they only bought 780,000 shares for ARK. They didn't put in any other fund. And if you scroll down, guys, you can just scroll through this list and see if anything you like they bought. They're selling Facebook, they're buying Zoom. Here it is, another one. We actually found another one right here, March 24th. Wow, what day was that? Let's take a look at what day that was. March 24th, that was on Wednesday, same day this week, right here. They bought 1.2 million shares. Just incredible, guys. So we know that they are loading up on Palantir. Once again, that was for ARK. And like I said, you can just scroll through this list and let's see really quick if we can find any more that they bought. I think it's been a little bit since they bought any more. Just scrolling through really quick, and yeah, it looks like they haven't bought any more recently. So there you go, guys. They have almost acquired 2 million shares this week alone. So one was for March 24th, which was Wednesday, and one was actually for March 25th, which was Thursday. So right back to back, ARK, Kathy Woods, she is loading up on Palantir. Now, like we always do, let's take a look at this chart and let's see what Kathy sees. Now, from a technical standpoint right now, I know Kathy, she invests for, long term. She always says 5-year outlook. Man, Palantir has been struggling. So they bought the 24th. So it looks like they bought this dip right here. They bought the 25th. It pushed up so that they bought this dip right here. Now, what area I was looking at personally, what I was looking at from a technical standpoint was this 2345 area. This 2345 area, it was a strong support. So look how many times we held it. We held it here, we held it here, we held it here, until recently we were holding it, and then that looks like on a Tuesday we broke it. And what happened when we broke support? It kept on failing, and then guess what? It found support right at our next line. So 2105 is where it found our next support level. Now, right now, the chart for Palantir is not looking too hot, guys. I will admit that. It's not looking too hot. For the bulls to reclaim some strength, we need to at least get back above 2345. Getting above that price point is vital because it's been a pivot point. Every time we've hit at least near it, we've bounced right back up. Until recently, market conditions, tech not really doing the hottest. So Palantir has been struggling as well. It's been on this apparent downtrend right here. We got a little up, looks like we were recovering, and then market just sold off and Palantir went with it, unfortunately. So what I'm looking at for next week, upcoming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, keep in mind Friday is holiday. So what I'm looking at is a push above 2345 and eventually getting back above this area right here, which is at 2554. We need to see a push above that. Get back in that. Ultimately, though, to feel more comfortable with Palantir, I want us to see us get above these last highs right here. So $27 around that. We did try to recover. So we were in this downtrend. We tried to recover, but sellers showed up and pushed price back down. And unfortunately, Palantir's been on a little bit of slope, but Kathy believes in them. She's buying in huge increments. huge increments. So if she believes in them, she's looking at, keep in mind though, towards the 5-year outlook. So don't buy or don't copy her trades because you're thinking, oh, it's going to go up the next day. No, keep in mind her outlook is towards the long term. So you can lose a lot of money if you just try to copy her trades right now. Keep in mind long term, like I mentioned before. But right now, Palantir, to summarize, main focus going to next week is getting above 23.45. Don't want it definitely breaking below this support right here at $21. Doesn't need to break that. Needs to get above 23.45. And ideally, hopefully, we get past these highs right here. So we can continue, get back up in this uptrend, and make that reversal and head back up to all-time highs. Let me know in the comments below. Are you a fan of Palantir? Do you like the company? Do you like what they're doing? Or do you like Kathy Woods and you like just following her stuff and what she buys? Let me know in the comments below. Really want to get you in the discussion. Either way, thank you for being here. Appreciate all the support. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next video.